Chicken in the corn, some cookie sugar. Chicken in the corn, some cookie. Hey, I'm Bella.
I'm Taylor.
Tumbling?
How you do that?
We're gonna teach you.
Today we are doing tumbling because we have always had a love and interest for cheer and tumbling.
And in college cheer, you have to have some pretty cool tumbling skills.
So today we're gonna learn some of the basics that we have to know and we had to learn.
So let's go. The first thing you need to do is tie your hair up. Now you need to do your stretches.
So another warm-up we like to start with is handstand forward rolls.
And if you can't do that, just do a normal roll. First skill you will learn in tumbling is a cartwheel. So we'll have Taylor demonstrate.
Okay, so cartwheel is very basic. So what you want to start with is you want to figure out which foot you're most comfortable with and which way you're most comfortable with going. So I will be starting with my left foot, which means that when I put my hands up and I put them on the ground, I am going to be going toward the tree over there, but not back. You want to go side. But if you're starting with your right foot, you'd be putting your hands toward the camera. So pretty much what your body's going to do in the air is when you're going to the side, but your hips are just going to be flipping the opposite way. So when you land, your hips and your body will be facing the opposite way. So I will demonstrate that. Okay, so our next skill we're going to be doing is a handstand, and Bella's going to demonstrate it.
So just like Taylor said for your cartwheel, you're going to choose whichever foot you're more comfortable with. I'm going to be doing my left. You're going to put your hands up just like a cartwheel, and when your hands go onto the ground and you kick up, you're going to keep your toes pointed and you're going to push off with your shoulders. Now when you're in the air, make sure you're as stiff as a board. So I'm going to demonstrate. Our next skill is a back walkover. Taylor will be demonstrating this one.
Okay, so a back walkover is a little more complicated, but it's still basic. So what you want to make sure that you have and have done before you actually attempt it is that your back is stretched and you have somewhat of back flexibility. So you're going to start feet together, and you want to be able to be comfortable with going backwards because it's a little scary. So you're going to step back with whichever foot you feel comfortable going up first. So whenever your foot's going to come up, it's going to be the first one to land. So whenever you go up, you're going to push off, and whenever you're in the air, that foot's going to flip, and this one's just going to follow, and you're just going to stand up and clean and be really tight. So I'm going to demonstrate it. So, what you want to make sure that you're able to do before you do a back walkover though is a back bend. So I recommend for your first time doing it with a spot, but you should be able to do it by yourself before you do a back bend. So this is what it looks like with a spot. Make sure you can do that.
Fun fact, if you're having trouble with your back bend and you're still kind of nervous and have never had a spot before, your spot can grab you in the shirt in the front and guide you down. And then they'll pull you back up.
We're going to show you how to do a back walkover with a spot. So what your spot's going to do is they're going to grab you behind the back and behind your front leg, and they're just going to throw your leg over. Okay, so our next skill that we have is a standing round off. So Bella's going to be demonstrating that.
So just as Taylor said, for your cartwheel, you're going to be doing the same thing, except for when your feet are in the air, you're gonna hit them together and then land with them together. So I'm gonna demonstrate.
So now we are doing a round off with a running start and a rebound. A rebound is just whenever you are going to land your round off, you're going to jump up, and all that power and momentum is going to go to that rebound. The running start and the rebound is what is going to help you in the future to connect and continue on with more tumbling skills. So when you want to do a round off back handspring, you're going to have the momentum and power to hit that back handspring as soon as you finish your round off. So Bella is going to demonstrate it.
Remember that this stuff takes time and practice.
If you get frustrated, don't give up. Just keep on going, because whenever you finally complete that skill, you're going to feel so awesome.
Well,
I hope you learned
how to do that.